This one is the fifth adventure in the Eberron Oracle of War series, A Century of Ashes, written by Bianca Bickford, who lives deep in the heart of Texas, Kirk, so might be your next door neighbor. Okay, so I think you guys should see the tokens for your characters. Let's do some quick intros. Actually, no, there's something different happening here. A little background. Okay, so deep in the moorland, you unearthed a strange device called the Oracle of War. It was speaking secret verses from the Necronic prophecy and even aided in the defense of the town from a colossus that attacked. But after, it shut down and activated the third protocol, summoning a team of assassins to recover it for its mysterious masters. Having survived the attack, you now head to Morgrave University in Sharn, the City of Towers, to uncover more about the mysterious object and its prophecy. So you started way up here by the edge of the moorland, and you took a lightning rail. I don't know how long that lightning rail trip would take. There we go. All the way down through all of Breland until you come to the city of Sharn, which is a enormous city on those southern coasts of Breland, and the gateway to the Zendrick, which is where we jump off of this storyline and onto a different one. So,
Into the fire.
into the fire. Okay. 12 years previous. The band of treasure seekers known as Greystrife have ventured bravely into Zendrick and are 8 days' travel outside of Stormreach. They seek a crystal skull that's rumored to bring the dead back to life. They consist of Boram, a male halfling. Oh, and let me zoom down here for you. And show you all that.
They were already above the dark.
The characters were?
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, the tokens probably were. That's interesting that the tokens were, though. I wonder how that works. And you also have your Oracle of War handout here, which they don't have, though. You guys have the Oracle of War. Okay, so the party consists of Boram, a male halfling. We got Toba, a female dwarf. Onag, a goblin, female goblin. Dariel, a half-elf female. Cardinal, who is a feline shifter, looks very much like a tabaxi. Okazo, who is a dark elf, and dark elves are native to Zendrick. And Nine, who is a warforged. All the members of Greystrife are loyal to each other, and besides friendly bickering, get along very well. They're each seeking adventure or treasure, with Okazo acting as the guide. That is the elf, and Cardinal acting as the unofficial leader. Because Tabaxi's always lead, right?
That's right.
They have a bunch of crappy ACs.
Okay, so you guys are in this flashback. You're controlling these characters. What happens here is going to have consequences later in the adventure. Any unclaimed characters. So, why don't we go ahead and decide who's going to play who? Who would like to take Boram?
Sure, I'll take.
Okay, Jeremy. This guy is controlled by all players, but just remember you have Boram. Okay, Toba. And you guys can pass on one too. Actually, maybe I should just go that way. Dave, who do you want to take?
How many of us? How many of us are there?
There are 6 of you, and there's 7 of them. So there's going to be one unclaimed. And everyone else be thinking about your favorite too.
Let me play 9. That'll be fun.
All right, 9 is taken. Next is Kirk. What do you want to play, Kirk?
I guess I'll take that bitch Toba.
Toba, the dwarf. Yeah. All right. Next is Josh. Josh.
He said he'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Then let's go on to Shane.
I'll take Cardinal.
Cardinal is Shane, okay. And then Zach.
I'll take Unaga.
Unaga the Goblin. Okay, and then to make sure you guys still have your scout, we'll have Josh take Okazo. Alright. And Dariel, unfortunately, met her end in the jungles of Zendrick.
Oh no.
It happens. It
Yep,
happens.
it can
Oh,
happen.
sad.
What you did.
Okay, Jeremy,
Hate to see it.
go to read the description of Boram so everyone knows who he is.
Boram is a former captain in the last war who defended the Talenta Plains. Has tan skin and black hair and wears a dinosaur mask that covers the lower half of his face. His motivation is to earn coin for his family. His mannerisms are very boastful.
Maybe Josh should have played him. Kirk, your turn.
I'm not seeing.
Right at the top of the description of the character.
Okay. Toba is a Breelish dwarf devoted to the success of Sharn, who lives in Middle Memphis. Her red hair is braided into a mohawk. Toba knows Dariel through the Smoky Tower community. Her motivations are redemption with her Dwarven family and loyalty to Grace.
Greystrife being these 7 adventures, and Dariel, unfortunately, is dead, so Toba's probably not in a good mood. Onog.
Onog worked for the House Deneth during the last war as a mercenary. She has dark green skin and yellow eyes and an obsession with body piercings. She's incredibly loyal to Cardinal and considers her a best friend. Her motivation is coin, and she often cracks jokes when she's nervous. Unag and Dario, rest in peace, are both secretly worshippers of the Traveler, one of the Dark Six.
All right. Cardinal.
Yeah, how do you follow that, Shane?
Yeah, let's hear it, Shane.
Cardinal has a feline appearance similar to a white tiger. She has a strong devotion to the sovereign host and is the unofficial leader of Greystrife. She learned about the Crystal Skull and put together the expedition in Sharn, hiring Akazo as a guide when they arrived in Stormreach. Her motivation is knowledge, and she can seem aloof when she's thinking.
Okay, Okazo, that's what you got, Josh. Going to read your character's description right there.
Okazo turned away from the Sulatar and moved to Stormreach to work as a guide. He has dark blue skin and wears his white hair and beaded dreadlocks. Cardinal hired him to navigate Zendrick for Greystrife. He's in love with Dariel and wants
shit.
to move to Sharn.
That's sad.
What?
Dariel's dead.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, she
your
already died?
girlfriend's
She
already
died.
dead, Josh. That's how quick.
How
it
did she die in the 5 minutes I was away?
Exactly. Maybe you should keep a
You-
better eye on
you
her.
failed to heal her.
It's so sudden.
His motivation is love, and his mannerisms are tense and protective as he always expects danger.
Well, not that time. Okay, 9.
9 is a Warforged fighter who reported to Boran during the last war. 9 needs coin for maintenance and has a large steel helmet fin. 9 is malfunctioning slightly and often narrates battles as they occur.
Okay. That is the group. The adventurers are right here on the map. I'm going to move you over to down and to the left of where you were.
So did Dariel really die?
Yeah,
How did she die?
we'll get to that in a second.
Oh, okay.
You didn't see it though. You were too busy doing something else and you didn't protect her.
Yeah, it's your fault.
It's pretty much your fault.
You're going to have to live with that.
You tried to bring her back, but that failed too.
Don't worry. We'll remind you if you forget.
Ha.
The continent of Zendrick, far south of Covert, is unforgiving. Cursed by the Sovereigns and Six, it's a land warped by magic that can't be mapped. While all of you are here for gold, you've discovered a found family too. You have the benefit of a native drow guide, Okazo, who's become a dear friend and a member of the party. Under Cardinal's direction, you've set out from the relative safety of Stormreach to find a crystal skull that's rumored to have the power to raise the dead. After many days' travel together, Cardinal had a vision that led you to a ruined temple. Yesterday you fought through a nest of phase spiders. After a night of keeping watch, you were ready for the next challenge in the former sanctuary. The members of Grey Stripe are uneasy. During last watch, 9 heard voices from the tunnels above. It's time to move quickly. Alright, so you guys got 1 hour from now, so at 13 after the hour, your adventure in the past will be over. Successful or not.
So
Okay, so that you...
since there's no stats, we just roll a d20 then?
Yeah, we'll just roll manually.
Okay.
Okay, so you have descended for several hours to reach this level of the ruins. The stairs here are the stairs you came down, so you'll be progressing towards the right on the screen. The ceilings are about 9 feet over your head. A mixture of rubble, dirt tunnels, and stone floor tiles are all that remain of a once beautiful temple dedicated to an unknown patron. There's a light wind blowing through here. There's no light from the surface penetrating the place this deep into the rubble. But the air is surprisingly fresh thanks to the wind, and let's see. Yeah. There's an occasional sound of pebbles falling, which breaks up the moaning of the light, cool breeze. Okay. Looking to the east, you see a room with a flight of stairs that descend down into darkness at the end of it. So you're cleaning up your camp. You had set up camp at the bottom of a long set of stairs to rest after a hard battle. You lit the torches in the walls so you could see during the watch. The hallway is about 25 feet long, and to the east, it opens into a darkness of a larger room. The large room to the east is a wide stone hallway. Its ceiling is lost in gloom. The stone tiles on the floor have a light checkerboard pattern and are coated in a moist, rainbowy sheen. The only exit is an archway to the east. Looking over this room, Okazo, you notice there's some small holes dotting the walls in random patterns. There's also 4 parallel gaps in the walls at a height of about 4 feet above the floor. The rainbowy sheen you see on the ground, it is actually your light reflecting off of some oil. There's oil covering the floor. You guys,
oil.
yeah, oil covering the floor. You guys are all looking for the crystal skull.
Well, we're not going to find it here. Let's go east.
Okay. What do you have for light sources?
Dark vision.
Dark vision.
Does everyone in the party have dark vision?
Check.
Yes.
Boram does
I do.
not.
No, I do not.
You're fine.
He should have been the one that died, and neither does 9. 9 and Boram don't. What do you guys want to do for light, 9 and Boram?
The torches.
No one has a light spell.
Right, I'll cast my light spell on my dagger.
All right. Bing. Lights.
Well, if you don't need it, how about you cast it on my dagger?
I'll transfer it over to his dagger.
All right. Goblin, you can have inspiration for having the light spell ready to go. All right. Put you guys where you want to be when your League 2 adventurers get to there. Crossing the room.
Setting up the trap, you mean?
Yeah. Once you set off the trap, I want to know where everyone's at.
So the trap
I
falls.
can't seem to move 9.
Oh, you can't move 9? Let me fix that.
Which isn't to say I'm not just fine right there.
I can control all of them, but 9.
Okay.
Now I can
9 should be working.
But 9.
Yep, better.
Okay, everyone. Oh, I don't even have initiative for these guys. Right-click on your token and see if you can hit add turn after you right-click on your token. I don't know if you have that as a choice or not. Nope. Okay, I'll do it. And then you guys can roll initiative and replace the number that's in there with the initiative you roll. Okay.
Are there any chance that these like little character sheet stat blocks went in his hand?
As what?
As handouts, or I'll make one.
Oh no, I don't have a handout for it.
I'll just
But you
use the
can
snipping tool.
just look up above. Yeah. Okay. When you get to there, bum, 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 bum. Everyone freezes in place as a quiet ting is heard across the hall. A grinding mechanical sound echoes from above, and the pop of a spring releasing comes from the left. A split second later, two large scything blades emerge from the walls and sweep across the hall. All right. And don't forget to modify your initiatives by your dexterity modifier if you didn't already do that. Okay, Cardinal. You get the jump on the blades. They are coming from the far end of the hall and quickly rushing across it. They'll be to the end by probably just after your turn. What do you want to do, Cardinal?
Okay, so they're coming towards the west. I don't think I can get past them then.
They are about 4 feet off the ground.
Oh, 4 feet off the ground.
Mm-hmm. So you can probably duck under him, you think?
Yeah. I'll dive forward. Why not?
Okay. All right. And then Okazo, you think you're going to be safe back where you're at. Do you want to do anything?
No, I'm good if I'm safe for him.
Okay. Boream, you think they're going to go right over your head, whistle right over your head.
Perfect.
What do you want to do?
I'll move forward a little bit.
Unga.
Duck down just a hair.
Okay. Anog, they'd be right over your head too.
I'm
Kirk, you
gonna
didn't put
grab
your
my
initiative
combo
in.
cap and move up.
I rolled it, but I didn't. Okay. I got a 16.
Toba, you had a 16? Okay, Toba, you'll go right after Onaga. 9, what do you roll?
It would be a 14.
14. You guys rolled really good. Well done. Okay, Toba, what do you want to do? They will hit you unless you duck down.
Now I can just lower my head, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm like 4 feet.
You'll be prone still, but...
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Go to there and go prone.
Okay, you guys all rolled good enough initiative. Those of you in the room, you had to beat a 15, and everyone did. So, the blades go scything over your head and into the far wall and retract into the walls again. So, you guys... let's see. Anything else, Toba? Besides there?
Are we staying in the initiative?
Yeah. Is that as far as you want to go, or?
Well, I'd like to set another trap off.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
I will wait till. Do we have anybody with a good perception? We got a 14, Okazu. I'll stop there until Okazu can. Or if I've got an action, I'll do an active perception check.
Okay. Yeah, you do. Go for it. Just roll a
Boom.
d20. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see pressure plates in the floor around you to the south, and ahead of you and behind you, but to the north there are none. So if you hug the north wall, it looks like you can go through without setting off the trap anymore. And who knows what other traps might be ready to be set off.
I tell everybody that and
Okay.
go.
All right. Oh, shoot, I should have left you in the initiative. At turn. And who else did I just take out? Oga? I think so. At turn. Okay, so with that knowledge, you guys can hug the north wall and avoid the pressure plates and get to the stairs that descend deeper into the temple. Now, go ahead and put your lead character, and it doesn't have to be the dwarf, but put your lead character at the top of the stairs.
Maybe we should have the scout go first. Dwarf.
And you know those are pressure plates there and there. So 9's safe where he's standing. Nope, that would not be safe, Oga. Let's see, I can change those to... There we go. There we go. There's the pressure plates on the map. Alright, we got some people doubling up here. So, go and take the prone mark off the cat. Does the cat really want to be in front?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Can't lead from behind.
No, you can't.
Who's the scout?
The jilted
Okazo,
the broken-hearted lover.
Yeah, Okazo the drow.
The broken.
Okay.
All right, the next room you come to. Dun, 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 dun.
Hello.
You can see it when you step down to there. I'll tell you the rest of you will file on in
Ooh,
behind.
dragon, guys.
All right. Broken steps. Actually, this is ascending. Okay. Broken steps ascend into a large room that seems to serve one purpose: the worship of the gleaming crystal skull resting on the stone altar. 2 stone pillars flank the altar, both decorated with detailed carvings of dragons. A beautiful mosaic inlay of a red dragon forms a 30-foot circle in the center of the room. To the south, dirt and roots choke a large crumbling opening in the wall. A similar but smaller tunnel opens in the wall behind the altar. An enormous black feline beast with great tentacles protruding from its shoulder blades and 6 legs is curled up both on the left and the right of the altar. The one to the left is maybe 1.5 times as big as the one on the right. Obviously the alpha of the pride, or the male. So, they kind of lazily yawn and get up, but then start coming your way. So go ahead and roll your initiative again. And then manually adjust your numbers. Oh wow, they both rolled 22s. Okay. The first of the displacer beasts comes forward. Speed is that. Reach is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This thing comes to here and multi-attacks with its 2 tentacles attacking Okazo. Hitting armor class 16, which is Okazo,
Low AC.
for 12 bludgeoning and piercing. And then 13 hits Okazo for 10 bludgeoning and piercing. That one's done. Then the alpha goes. He gets there. He attacks Cardinal.
Uh-oh.
Do we have any healing? I don't think we do.
It's going to be a dark
What's a
day
healing?
for the Gray Strife. Let's see, Cardinal. He's going for an
That'll
armor
hit.
class of 13 with the chain shirt. 13 points of damage. And missed. Okay, Boram, your turn. So, you guys looking into this temple, you see this is the altar, and there's the crystal skull you're coming in for.
Move me lower. I should be down lower. In it.
Oh, down in the initiative? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, restore the initiative then.
Just
There we
move me
go.
down.
Cardinal, your turn.
Fucking ouch.
You need to do it again because I had to put my number in.
Okay.
I keep thinking if I roll the d20.
Right, no. This is all old school right here. Okay, Cardinal.
Alright, damage by attack. Oh, each turn. Yeah, this seems terrible. 1, 2. She's gonna corner the beast. Let's see. As a bonus action, she activates her divine.
Hold on just a second.
immunity.
Can you go square at a time and tell me when you do all your stuff?
Oh God, I don't really want to, but I mean, I'll stay right. No, 1, 2.
The reach of the tentacles looks to be 10 feet.
Oh, well then I'll corner this one here.
Okay.
Let's see. Actually, screw it. Let's see what happens when I step on the dragon.
Nothing happens.
Cool. So bonus action, I'll activate Divine Imminence,
Okay.
and now it looks like she has attacks that do extra 3d6 extra damage. So she gets a melee weapon attack.
And roll with disadvantage.
About a 12.
A
Good enough
12.
to hit.
Oh, just not quite enough. The thing seemed to be not where you thought it was when you stabbed at it.
All right.
Okay,
I'm afraid she's finished.
Okazo, your turn.
Sorry, I'm not used to that name. So
The first one that
Uh,
hits one of these, everyone else focus on that one, guys.
I'm going to move forward one step to there. Then I'll move forward one step.
Yeah, just use
To
your arrow
there?
keys to move. You don't have to tell me, just as long as you're using your arrow keys, I can tell what you're doing. And what do you want to do then? Oh, okay. You get struck by the North Displacer Beast. No, he missed you. And now he has no reactions.
Nice. Okay. And then I'm going to attack the space directly west of me.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
Yes.
So I will miss.
Mm-hmm. And Onog, your turn.
Onog's gonna go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are these stairs difficult?
5, 6, yeah.
Then I will dash.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Take the opportunity attack from the south one
14 to hit.
for 11. Okay.
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Bonus action dash. 1, 2. Leap over.
I don't think you have
snag the
I don't think you have a
crystal.
bonus action dash.
I
nimble
do.
escape.
Nimble escape.
Read it out loud.
Una can take the dish. Oh, never mind.
Ah.
Ah. Well, crap. Okay. How many daggers would I have if I started throwing them?
Oh, good question. We'll save 5.
5. Cool. Then I will. Wow, what is? Could have done that different. I will throw 2 of them at the.
Except you already took your action.
North. Oh, no, you're good point. Kind of bonus action hide.
You,
And plain
if there was
sight.
something that I can't see you right now, you could.
In the room.
Toby, your turn.
Okay. The good news is everyone's
attacks
taking their
opportunity.
top
Yeah.
attack. 1, 2, 3. Oh, is there a reason the guy's got the strong arm?
He's the bigger one. He's the bigger of the two.
Okay, then I will go reckless. So I have a straight up attack
Oh, nice. Okay.
and roll.
You're at +6 to hit. One more attack. Oh, straight up. So that's a hit. 18 hit. D12 plus 4 slashing. You got uncanny dodge even. Nice.
13 points of damage.
Okay. And now this thing is a little easier to see. After Toba, 9, your turn.
They have the ass load of hit points. Oh my god.
1, 2, 3. Back with my great axe.
Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Attack the one to the north. Let's focus fire, Dave.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Go ahead. Take your opportunity attack. Oh, no.
Nope, he didn't.
Already.
He already took us. And you get to attack without disadvantage because the thing has been hit once already since its turn.
Okay, I'm
So
not
it's
going
a
to go reckless.
Straight up attack. Great axe is +5 to hit.
Oops.
And you don't have to put the +5 in. We can do that on our heads.
Yeah, maybe you with your engineering ability, but 15.
15 hit.
attacked.
15 hit. It's D12 plus 3 slashing. While you're doing that,
Take that.
it'll be Boram's turn. 12 points. Nice. Boram, go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Speed's only 25 Borum, so might have to do something different. The stairs are difficult terrain. And you're muted if you're talking.
He can go. Is he medium size? He's small, so he can go through their space without difficult terrain. His halfling.
2, 3, 4.
No, it
Yeah,
doesn't
but
say
I'm-
without difficult terrain. It just says he
Yep.
can move through the space of any creature that's a larger size than he is.
Yep.
Which is something you cannot do, but he can, but it's still difficult terrain.
You didn't leave your room up there, so I'll attack this guy down here.
It's commonly misunderstood that way, though.
So I get 3 attacks. So Scimitar, 18 is
Hit.
below on that.
Hit.
Okay, second Scimitar is a miss. Dagger is the miss. So 1 hit for 5.
Okay. Okay. Borum is done. Displacer Beast's turn. First Displacer Beast is the one to the south. It is only hit by Borum, so it's going to attack Borum with its tentacles. 17 Borum for 13.
I will parry that.
That's 2 Arm Class, makes it 18. Nice. Second tentacle. 8's a miss. Second Displacer Beast. And now that thing's displaced again. This one up here to the north has been hit by 9 and by Toba. 9 was last, so he's going after 9. Here goes 9. That's a 17. 9 is armor class 14. So 13 points of bludgeoning piercing, 9.
Okay.
And then one more. Macros were going so good for so long. Come on, API. Hold together. Alright, I'll roll randomly. I'll roll with a regular d20. Let's see. That guy is plus what to hit? Plus 6. That's a 16. 9. That hits you. And the damage it does is d6, d4, and d6. So 2d6 plus 4. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 points of damage, 9. And it's displaced again. Cardinal, your turn.
Oof. Cardinal's gonna. What's the goblin's name? Goblin, are you gonna grab that skull and see if that fixes it?
Right.
Right. Well, Kazo can actually get up here and attack this one. If I move up here, I'm gonna move up here and provide the help action.
Okay. Did you provoke? I wasn't watching.
Let's see. Oh, it's had its turn, hasn't it?
Yep.
So I will provide the help action.
Okay. Helping Boram attack?
Oh wait, I have to declare.
Mhm.
No, not Boram.
Okazo?
Yeah, let's do Okazo.
Alright, Okazo, your turn.
All right,
So,
here we go.
Straight up attack.
You have to do the one to the north, since that's the one I helped on.
The one that I'm right next to.
The one to the north. So
What?
the one we've been hitting.
He helped the one to the north. Do you want to attack the one to the north, Okazo? You'd be a straight up attack on it.
Can I attack him from right here?
You could go
He
one more
won't
square and probably
provoke.
attack him.
He told us that, Josh. That he got 10.
No, I know. I'm just trying to figure out why Shane wants me.
Doesn't
to
matter.
take
He
off-
helped you with the one to the north. Do you want to attack the one to the north?
No,
Nothing to
because I have
figure out.
5 hit points left.
Nothing to figure
You
out.
go one more square.
You won't provoke
did
if
not
you go one more.
provoke.
Then I'll go right there.
Okay. And attack. Straight up attack. No disadvantage, because he helped you. Oh, that's a hit.
All right, and I'm going to use my poison. So
Nice.
in 2 hits, it'll be 3d8.
Nice. 3d8 and...
Oh, nice.
Nice. 18 points of damage. 10 of it's poison, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I think they take full poison damage. They do. 18, and now he's not displaced, too.
Doesn't he get stat modifier damage? No.
No, it looks like he doesn't. He's got a big old 10 strength with his staff.
Jeez.
And he's not a real monk, unfortunately.
No,
Okay. NPC
It's a
monk.
character even I wouldn't create.
We'll see how well you can play him, though. That's the snag. Oh, Nog, your turn.
Onog's gonna go 1, 2. Roll up onto the table and grab the skull.
All right. The finely carved skull covered in unidentifiable ruins. When you take it, you hear a grinding sound. And then the circular dragon mosaic animates and belches magical flames throughout the chamber. Let's see here. All creatures outside the dragon mosaic, so everyone except for Okaza, must make a DC 18 dexterity saving throw or take...
I don't even have save bonuses either. What the fuck?
I do.
Ooh, there it goes. Nice. Okay.
Some of them have save. Well,
You'll take
one
half
save bonus.
of this damage. It is,
10d12.
I'll use my inspiration on the save.
yeah, you sure can. It's going to be 46 points of fire damage.
Oh, God.
Save for half.
Well,
Well,
even
that was
half
short.
knocks me out by 1.
By 1.
Oh my god, 40. What the fuck?
Okay.
I regret
Oh,
everything.
Nog, you're dead? You got me down?
Yep.
Okay. Nog, when you go to 0, you're dead.
Ah,
So those two are out.
I'm gonna guess those aren't poison flames.
The rest of you, how'd you do?
I made it. I rolled a 17.
Okay. Toga, so do your damage. Are you dead, 9?
Yeah, I'm dead.
Down to 0? Okay. Okay, good job. Those are the guys left.
Good job.
The crystal skull is lying there on the platform where the goblin dropped it when he died, so it's basically still where it's at.
I regret absolutely nothing.
Bad news, guys. We don't have any plot armor in this flashback here.
Is it still belching fire?
It is not still belching fire, but the creatures inside the dragon mosaic are caught up in the dragon's coils and must succeed on DC 15 strength saving throw or be magically restrained. 15 strength save,
Oh, did
Okazo.
the Displacer Beast not get hit with the fire?
It will in just a second, yeah. I'll do it with them.
Okay.
DC 15 strength save, Okazo, or be restrained. Good thing you got 10 strength, you should be good at this.
I'm not going anywhere.
You're restrained. Put the fist icon on Okazo, and then I got some Displacer Beast to make some dex saves for. Boom and boom. Oh, I got some macros to start back up. Dun dun dun. No. Restarting the sandbox. Okay, so these guys will roll their dex is 15. They therefore get a +2. They have avoidance, subject to effect that I was saved to take half damage. They'll take 0 if they make the save and half if they fail. So they got 2 dex saves at +2 d20. Boom, boom. 16 and 15 both made it. Both take no damage from
That's
the flames. And then Okazo is restrained, and that was the goblin's turn. And I think Toba, it's your turn, right?
Yep, it's my turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Do I feel like I can go around?
The restraining coils look like they've stopped. So while the drow is restrained, you think you can move through and not become restrained. And the flame has stopped too.
2. 3, 4. Go ahead and do your AOs.
I'm trying to recall if I have 2 left or 1 left.
One of them
One.
already took it.
1 left. Okay, here goes. It's a 15 to hit.
I'll uncanny dodge.
Okay, so you take half of 11. You take 5 damage.
And double move, grab the skull.
Okay.
Is that a way out, or is that just a cave in?
It's a cave. You don't know if it leads out or not. You know going back would lead out for sure.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And don't forget, your speed is only 25.
9,
10. Nice.
10.
Okay. Boram, your turn.
Alright, the one to the north has been hit, so is not displaced, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
Eight. 3 attacks. Scimitar, dagger.
Hit, miss.
Alright, so 26 plus 8. So total of a strong 11.
Got it.
Let's see, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
After Boram, you hear a slow clap. You turn behind you, Toba, and you see a short woman dressed in colorful explorer's garb stepping from the shadows, a wry smile on her face. Let me put her on the map here.
Good. Yeah, because this fight was already easy.
Here's a picture of her for you. Clapping slowly, a short woman dressed in colorful explorer's garb steps from the shadows, a wry smile on her face. Looks like you've led me all the way to the skull. She smiles. Behind her, a squad of undead warriors march forward, their eyes glittering with cunning. This is Aurelian Karnak.
Toss me the idol, Mr. Jones.
She says to you, hand over the skull to me, Toba. As she starts to pull out what looks like a magical scroll. So, let me add her to the initiative.
Great idea.
And
She's the owner of the scrapyard.
she was the one who disappeared right before the Iron Titan attacked.
Ask her for a whip in exchange.
All right.
Give me the whip.
The Displacer Beast to the north attacking Okazo with a tentacle attack. 19 hit for 10.
I'm dead.
Okazo's down. Then tentacle attack on
I go to join my love.
Toba. 18 on Toba for 10 damage.
My uncanny doesn't reset till the start of my next
Start
turn,
of your
correct?
turn, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, and then the other Displacer Beast attacks Toba, critting her for 13 points of damage, and the skull clatters to the ground. And then it whips a lashing tentacle out at Boram. 23 for 10, Boram.
I can't do anything about that, but I'm still standing. I'm still standing.
Aurelian goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, reading her scroll as she goes, and as she finishes reading it, this Displacer Beast is engulfed in green flames and is burned to ashes. She picks up the skull and she starts walking back towards her undead companions there. Or I guess she'll move up there to do the scroll, wherever it was. And she says, kill that witness. Soldiers go. The ones in the back are first. They don't get out. Boram, what do you want to do?
Get out of there.
Disengage. Actually, yeah, disengage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, you gonna run for it?
Yeah.
Boram is
Run through all the pressure points.
Boram is the only survivor of the Grey Strife. He will remember Aurelian, and Aurelian will remember him. All right, now we flash back as you guys roll into the train station in Sharn. The mighty towers of Sharn are shrouded behind gray clouds. Rain falls in sheets across the city, cloaking its bridges, mezzanines, and plateaus in wet gloom. Your lightning rail thunders into Terminus Station, where you're greeted by a team of House Orion porters. As your luggage is unloaded, one of them hails a sky coach to take you to your destination in the city. Morgrave University is hardly the world's most learned institution, but it's home to many experts on the Draconic Prophecy. To reach it, you must cross to the Memphis Plateau, and the sky coach can take you there. Now, you of course have the Fallen Titan Legacy event you guys did, where you paid 200 gold pieces to trail Aurelion Karnak to Sharn, and you receive a message from one of the Orion porters. They say, we've been waiting for you. And it is a sheet of paper, and inside it says, please meet me at the King of Fire Tavern in Middle Dura. So, to either Morgrave University or the King of Fire Tavern in Middle Dura. Which will it be?
Can I stow the coffin with Callie's body somewhere?
Sure. They will.
The street.
They'll put it in the coat check for you.
Very good.
The tavern,
Josh,
for sure.
Now I know how you feel when you play your characters after that last encounter.
King of Fire Tavern.
Those cards were stacked against the Grey Strife, that's for sure. Okay. You get to the King of Fire Tavern. It is in Mildura, which is one of the towers of Sharn. It's built of black stone and brass. The tavern's lit by dozens of continual flame spells cast on the walls and tables and even the backs of chairs. You haven't met your contact in person before, but you are approached by a man who identifies himself as your contact. He is a half-elf, wears a long leather jacket, and his black hair is slicked back with oil. He's chewing on a toothpick as he comes up, and he says, I got some info for you if you want to know what Aurelion's up to. Have a seat. Let's get some drinks. I'm a Velo. He asks all your names. Confirms his suspicions that you were the ones who had hired him. Once you guys have ordered drinks, he tells you that I've trailed Aurelion Karnak. She's staying in a low-rent apartment in Lower Dura. I've staked out the building, and I'm pretty sure she's using it as a hideout in the city while she's here. She's hired a local street gang, though, that's protecting her hideout. I've seen various shady figures coming and going from the building, including Anhedra. Anhedra is a notorious Rakshasa. He's a fugitive with links to the Order of the Emerald Claw. I saw Aurelion recently meet with two mysterious figures at a nearby bar. They were a pair of bald half-elves, one dressed in red, the other in black. I'm not sure who they were. I would advise against raiding her hideout until I've completed my reconnaissance. Her and her gangsters could be connected to a larger cartel. I will keep up the surveillance and let you know what I find out. I just want to let you know what I've seen so far, though. I promise I'll keep you appraised of the results. You're probably no doubt busy of your own affairs here in the city, and I don't want to keep you.
Well done. Thank you.
You're welcome. I will find you. Don't find me.
All right, the university.
Okay, you finish
We
up your
have some
drinks. You finish up your drinks, you get back on the Sky Coach, and it takes you to Morgrave University in Upper Memphis Tower. The Sky Coach drops you guys off at the mezzanine nearby, just a short walk from the university gates. On the mezzanine, you see a shop called Mermaid's Malavance, where you could buy armor and weapons and adventuring gear. It's got a broader selection than Salvation did. You can buy potions of healing for 50 gold pieces. You can buy potions of greater healing for 100 gold pieces. And you can sell your equipment for half price to a max of 20 gold pieces per adventure.
Ooh.
So if anyone wants to buy a potion of greater healing, it's 100 gold.
How much does a resurrection cost?
They don't have any of those for sale.
Well, I know they don't, but like, how much? I need to know what my.
Gosh, I think it's like around 1,000.
300. Oh, which kind of resurrection?
I think it's 1,000.
I was thinking it was 1,000 too.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I have anything to sell.
I'll buy one greater and one regular.
Okay. Okay.
Buy a greater.
Got it. So when you're done buying and selling,
I'll buy a regular too.
Morgrave University stands in Upper Memphis on the massive Dolanen Tower. The surrounding area is dotted with grand theaters and upscale shops that focus on fine cuisine and fashion. At the front of the university, double doors open into a large courtyard with carefully manicured landscaping. Visitors to the university must present a signed invitation from one of the professors or pay a gold to enter and get a day pass for the library. None of you have any contacts here, so you will have to spend the gold. Once you're on campus,
How much was that?
1 gold each for a
Okay.
day pass. Once on campus, you must find a sage to help you identify what the Oracle of War is and its mysterious prophecies. To do that, since you really don't have any connections here, you'll need to make some group persuasion checks, talking to the various students and professors that you come across.
Oh, we're good at that.
Yeah, you guys all just got off the Sky Coach, and you're looking at your attire and looking at their attire. You know, they're all kind of well dressed. Any of you wearing noble outfits or anything better than traveler's gear?
Merethiel
Metal.
wear,
I have
Marathon
fine clothes.
Mithril,
wears
fine
fine
clothes. So you guys are fitting in pretty good.
Alon's got fine clothes.
Oh, that's good. And then of course you got Roban, who's he's
Metal.
going to have nothing anyway. Root might be the only one standing out. Maybe Ivan.
I'm
Okay.
a scholar. I know what I'm doing.
Okay, so anyone who is in uncouth attire, such as traveler's outfit or common clothes, will have disadvantage on the check. The rest of you will check normal, and it's a group persuasion check, DC 15.
Yeah, we got it.
You need to get at least 3 15s on a persuasion check. Anyone want to use their advantage? Roban, no. Ivan, yes, is 1.
20.
Aileron, yes, is 2.
I will use my advantage.
Okay. Cass made it. Okay, that's 3. All right. On a success, you're directed to the office of a professor named Zelmar. Zellmar.
Sorry, you cut out there. MA what?
MAR. Roll a d6 for me, Josh. On your way by, or on your way around, you over here, 2 professors are arguing over the correct pronunciation of the nation of Sire or Seer or Sire. Other than that, you don't run across anyone. And you come to Zelmar's office inside Morgrave University's library. The door is opened by a lanky young man with long brown hair and pale skin wearing gray-blue robes. Behind him, you see a cluttered office filled with machine parts and metalworking tools. What can I do for you? Says the young man.
We're looking for Professor Zelmar.
He rubs the bridge of his nose. He says, "That's me," as he's looking at the Warforged. What can I do for you?
We were hoping you could help us identify this. Show
Oh,
the
wow.
level.
Please come in, come in. He ushers you inside pretty quick, shuts the door behind you. He says, "Yeah, I can take a look at that. Also, I might have some questions about this one," and he's pointing at Roban. So tell me, what was your primary function during the last war?
He's asking me.
Yeah, he's asking Roban.
I don't remember.
You don't
I've
remember?
been,
Interesting.
deprogrammed. I just know I know these people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you mind if I? And he starts like unscrewing the circuit panel at your back.
Sure.
Okay, yeah. So he unscrews that. Gets some tools out. Oh, interesting. Kind of miswired here. I think I might be able to do something about that. But first, let me take a look at what we got. He takes the Oracle of War, takes you into his study, and he asks you to tell him all about it.
Tell him about how it spouted out the dragon prophecy, and then the third protocol and a bunch of assassins showed up.
Okay. I'm no expert on divination, So the did you tell him about the prophecies?
Sure.
Oh yeah, the great axe. So I'll have the +1 shield. Yeah, I'll have to update that. Remind me to update those 2 things before the next fight. Okay, well, I'm no expert on divination, but there is a Sphinx named Flamewind who may be able to help you. But let me take a look at this thing. As he's looking it over, he's telling you about the Sphinx. He says she came here with an expedition returning from Zendrick about 2 years ago. She lives in Lareth Hall. She's probably your best chance for any answers about the prophecy. He asked you all about the oracle, if you guys found anything with it, which you did not. He's gently prying open parts of it, refastening them, muttering to himself as he examines each piece of the machine. He steps away for a moment to consult a book or two before returning with a handful of books. And then after about 10 minutes of consulting the text and looking back at the oracle, he grows animated as he explains that he's discovered. At the end of the last war, he tells you, I was working for the Arcane Congress, Onder's own magic order. I was part of the Lead Breaker program, a covert initiative to harness new methods of divination magic on the battlefield. But after what I saw on the day of mourning, I kind of lost interest in that whole thing. So, it didn't really gain us anything. Century of Ashes, that's all. But this machine, it looks like it's everything we hoped for at the Lead Breaker. But it isn't ours. See this mark? And he points to a mark that he's found. A discrete symbol etched into one of the oracle's reliefs. He says that's the mark of Soaring Moranon, a dwarf artificer from the Moor Holds. So let me type that in for you. Soaring Moranon.
It's pronounced moron.
Moron, yeah. He made this machine, I think. So if anyone knows anything about it, it's him. Problem is, he's been missing since the day of mourning. That was the 5 years ago when the Mournland was created. As for the Draconic Prophecy, you're best off speaking to Flamewind if you haven't already done so. Yeah, so that's all I can do. As far as your Warforged friend here, I'm afraid I don't know. I looked at some books, and he sheepishly closes back up your circuit panel, Roban. I'm not sure exactly how to fix what might be wrong.
Did he say that the Soaring Moranon went missing in the morning?
Can I tell if he did anything while he was in my head instead of just looking?
You can make a wisdom check.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Mm-hmm.
Tom, did you say that the Soaring Moranon went missing in the morning?
Soaring Moranon went missing on the day of mourning, but he didn't say where he went missing.
Okay.
Yes, so I got an 11. So
yeah, so you're not sure if he did anything or not, no. Well, I wish I could tell you more. I can't ask for payment, but there is a favor you could do for me.
What's that?
Well, there's this woman, see? She's beautiful, brilliant. It took me forever to ask her out on a date, and she said yes to dinner tonight, but I'm sure I'm going to screw it up. I know I will. I'm useless around women. Can you help me find a way to impress her?
Sure, we'd love to help you.
For the first time, you see Zell straighten up. The intense look on his face is almost threatening. But you can't do anything to her mind. No charms, no control. If you do anything to affect her reasoning, I could never forgive you, he says. He ruffles through some books and says, I don't want to trick her, but I want to come off romantic and confident, which I'm not very good at.
I turn into looking like him. I say, well, I can, just do it for you if that was...
No, I don't want to try and trick her anyway. I just want to maybe you can help me be a little more smooth.
Yeah, we can do some practice dates before you go tonight.
Okay, yeah. So we're going to meet at Detention. That's a tavern where the kids meet, and and maybe
more clever than a first date's work.
But maybe if you could find a place to maybe stake it out and go unnoticed during the date. She dines there regularly, so other patrons know her too. They might know something about her. He pulls out 2 small stones with faces carved on them. I've spent over a month bolstering the enchantments on these sending stones so that they can work up to 6 times in one day, after which they'll return to their normal rate of once per day. But one of you could have this and I can have the other one, and then you could
Perfect.
give me tips and stuff.
I love it.
Okay. Let's see. The date's in an hour, and
Yikes.
he sheepishly
We need to get you cleaned up.
he sheepishly slides over a small journal where he's been making notes about Gia's likes and dislikes. So here's the journal. Kirk, did you think you'd be doing
Oh, yeah.
Stalker.
the Bachelor,
Did-
the Bachelor Eberron?
Did one of the chicks write this?
The Bachelor Eberron is that? Let's see here. Notes. Here we go. It's loading. Yeah, big.
She likes beads. Chris knows all women like beads. You trade it. You trade them for action.
No, that's
There we go.
actually not how that works.
Okay, so you can read things about Gia. You know the date's an hour at detention. You know you could go ahead of time. You have a sending stone that you can use. Zell describes Gia as a tall half-orc with deeply tanned skin and dark red hair that she usually wears in a braid. When he saw her this morning, she had an elaborate fishtail braid and was wearing an embroidered navy tunic over leather breeches. So detention is a short walk from the university, and it's a student favorite. It's a large 2-story tavern which serves food and drink.
You know what we could do is make sure she doesn't show up for the date, and then I could take her appearance and tell him how amazing he is and that he just knocked it out of the park.
That's in the
Problem
sequel.
solved.
That's what we're going to find out actually happened after what you just now try and do. Probably. No, seriously, though, you could try that if you wanted.
No, we don't want to try that.
Yeah, because then he's going to be like, hey, that first date was great. Let's go out again. And she's going to be like, what do you mean we didn't go out?
It will be long.
It's
Awkward.
definitely a success story.
Is this list of likes and dislikes tiny for anyone else?
You zoom in.
You can really zoom in. You can also, here, I can do this for you. Shift C.
Oh, there we go. I guess I can zoom in.
I can't make it bigger. Never mind.
Long walks in the sunset.
All right.
Likes being tied up.
Oh, no.
There we go. We tie her up,
And put her on the rail tracks.
and then
And then he comes in and saves her.
so I will look like him and tie her up, and then I will leave, go look like her, tell her it has a really good time, and then both of them think they had an amazing date. Problem solved.
I think we're gonna not go with that plan.
Slightly on board with that.
You're lost.
I'm on board with that just because that's the dumbest thing ever. That'd be
You're
perfect.
the dumbest thing ever.
That'd be perfect. Okay, so
Head to the
head to stake out detention.
detention.
Once inside, you can question. There's a Warforged bouncer. He's got his arms crossed, and he's got a large crested helm merged with his head armor, which gives him the slight illusion of long hair. The place is rowdy with students. So you got Bumper the bouncer, and you could talk to pretty much any of the patrons. It would be a charisma persuasion check to get some info out of any of the patrons if you want to ask any questions.
Yeah, let's pump him for
Back on my old
information
stomping grounds after
Gia.
getting kicked out of school. I fit in right along.
Perfect. Okay, who's their best persuader in the party?
+7?
+7, nice.
I'm a +6.
Anyone else?
Get it
So
done.
+7, Ivan. Between you, Ivan, and you, Marithil, you can work together to get Ivan advantage if you wanted.
Nice.
What kind of questions? Let's see if everyone can come up with one question. How about you, Aileron? You got any questions you want to ask?
Yeah. What does she like to drink?
Ah, nice one. Go ahead and make that check, Ivan. Persuasion with advantage.
Big
Oh my God.
10.
A big 10. Well, you don't get an answer. And now the students are kind of talking about y'all, so it might be harder to get the next answer. Okay, Cass, what's a good question? You could ask the drink question again or come up with another one.
I think her drink was noted on the notes already. That she orders red wine most of the time. But we don't know her favorite food there.
I'll ask what her favorite food is.
All right, go ahead and make that check there, Ivan. With advantage again.
1 sec. Roll 20 bugged for me.
Oh, okay. I'll roll it for you. Or actually, once you roll it, Marathon, and we'll just add 1 to whatever you roll.
Oh, jeebus.
Boom, there it is. Her favorite meal is grilled marinated venison steak with lemon zested roast carrots.
Damn,
I just made that up on the fly.
That is impressive,
Yeah,
Tom.
thanks. No, I read that off.
We need to find out if she likes him. That's one of his questions.
That's a good question. We'll stop with grilled marinated venison. Okay, so Roban's got a question. Does she like him or anyone else like him, I guess?
Has she been on other dates here? Has she been on dates here? That might be pertinent.
Okay. Ivan, go ahead and roll.
Another Big 10.
Jesus.
You got hero points, guys.
Oh, yeah, you want to stay with a 10?
No, hero point it.
Okay.
So D6?
D6. Or there's a button for it.
Oh.
Nice, okay. You were asking if she likes Zell, right?
Oh, well, she'd been on dates with people.
Or if she's been on dates. Okay.
She
Dates with anyone, and the answer... That's kind of private. So now you failed twice. Times 2 failures. Next question is Ivan's question.
What are the popular sea shanties nowadays?
Okay. Go ahead.
25.
Killed that one. Her favorite books are histories and stories from the last war. So any stories from the last war? Let's see. Root, you got any questions?
Sure, where can you get fresh flowers around here? In fact, I probably know.
Let me see. Yeah. You recall seeing a shop in Eberron as you were coming here that you caught your eye because it had flowers in it. You could run off and get some flowers real quick.
I would like to do that.
Okay, so consider that done. And then we got one more question. Who has not asked a question yet? I think you all did, didn't you? Okay, we'll give one more question. Anyone in the group? The only thing you found out so far is what she likes to eat. You could ask about her. Oh, and that her favorite books are histories and stories from the last war. So you can ask about if she likes Zell, if she's been dating anyone, what her favorite drinks are.
Do
Sure,
Zell.
no.
And maybe have Shane.
That's a 22. That's good. So you're asking her if she knows Zell or likes Zell? She has a good group of friends, but is closest to Zell and Bumper. Bumper's the bouncer there. Okay. So, after that, Gia walks into the tavern. Gia...
Do we want to go to a quiet spot?
Yeah.
And Zell the info.
Yeah. So Gia takes a seat at the table for two near the fireplace. After a moment, Zell enters the tavern, sees her wave, and grins nervously as he sits down with her. So they start their date, start talking. So I need a D8 roll, Kirk.
Okay.
You're kind of listening into the conversation. A 6. Okay. Zell clears his throat and says he must tell Gia how he feels about her. Oh, good start, Zell. So
We need to have Root deliver the flowers to the table and say, "These are for you, Master Zell."
boom. Okay, make a. Let's see, Root. Roll a d20. You're making a charisma check for him with advantage, so you get to roll 2 of them. He's got a +3 modifier. He's got advantage because of the flowers, and he's got to beat a 12. So charisma check.
So I'm just rolling a d20.
Yeah, just roll 2d20. Oh God, roll better.
Well, that wasn't good.
Roll better with the next one.
Here comes the good
See
one.
if the flowers save the day. They do. The flowers save the day. That's one success. The flowers save the day. She likes that. She likes him. She smiles. So David, roll D8, please. Oh, after the flowers are exchanged and the blushing happens, there's an awkward silence. You guys want to do anything about that?
I'm going to use the sending
Okay.
stone and encourage him to compliment her on her magic skills and the amazing impression that she did of their profession.
Okay. He's got to make. You got to make the check, Shane, with advantage. Charisma. Got to get DC 14. He's got +3 modifier and he's got advantage. Boom. Made it. That's 2 successes.
Cool.
Okay, Shane, go and roll a D8 for me, please. 1. Zell flags down the barkeep to order drinks.
Red wine. Red wine.
Red wine.
Red wine.
Okay, he's going to make a charisma check. +3. We'll do Roban. Kirk, go to make that. No advantage, though.
Oh yeah,
It's a
charisma, right?
Special for it's his charisma, so it's +3.
Charisma.
Yeah, D20 +3.
Just don't F up the roll.
Boom. That's 3
19.
successes.
Nice.
Today's going to be his lucky day.
The novels and the food, guys. We still need to pass on.
All right, last try. Let's roll a D for Shane. G asks Zell if he's heard any recent stories about the Mournland.
Any recent what? I'm sorry.
Stories about the Mournland. Any recent stories about the Mournland? Go ahead.
Yeah, we tell him about the giant warforged juggernaut that rampaged through Salvation and was stopped by a brave group of adventurers led by a dashing chain.
All right, make a charisma check with advantage, DC 10. Josh. 13 or 14 is enough. All right, 4 successes. At the end of the evening, Gia asks Zell if he's free to go out again tomorrow and gives him a hug and even kisses him briefly on the doorstep.
What?
Boom. After she leaves, Zell tells you guys all, you can keep the stones. This is my best day of my life. And walk with him back to the university. He's on cloud 9.
While we're walking back there, I tell him that he should really tell her that her dice addiction is going to lead to a road of ruin and give him one of my pamphlets about the steps to pass along to him.
Okay. Let's see
welcome.
here. If there's anything I can do for you, you let me know.
We will. I guess we need to go see the Sphinx now.
Oh, you guys need, you can't just go see the Sphinx. You have to have an invitation.
Can you
How
get
is
it?
that
Can
one
you
of
get
those
us an
about the
invitation?
Sphinx?
He looks real sad because it seems like he really wants to help you guys. And then you see that he's thinking really hard about something. And he says, listen, you didn't get this from me, as he hands you a key. He says, this will get you into the tower. But you never saw me, you never got it from me. If you get caught, you're going to have to say that you were invited to see the Sphinx if anyone asks. But if they check in on it, of course, you won't have been, so you have to be careful.
Sorry, Tom, you cut out there. Well, could you repeat that?
He said, he gives you a key, and he says you did not get it from him.
Get it
What
from
he
who?
said, you said that we got invited by something, and that's when
The Sphinx.
Right, yeah. Hey, actually, this is a good time for a break, guys. How about we come back at 25 after the hour? Sound good?
Okay.
All right, break till 25 after.
So how's everyone doing?
I'm back.
How's it going?
Good, Zach. How old are you?
24.
Okay. Where do you live?
I'm actually moving in a few weeks, like 2 weeks, in Northern Virginia.
Oh, okay. And you live in Northern Virginia now, and where are you moving to?
Like less than 10 miles away. I'm just relocating apartments.
Ah, okay, I see. So I live in Texas right now, but I'm moving to Kansas City, Missouri.
Ooh.
You were not moving to
job.
Kansas City, you big lie.
St. Joe, it's fucking 40 miles away. It's a
Yeah,
suburb.
45 miles is not a suburb.
Well, shit, it's a 27-minute drive from my house to work, so it's the same. And I'm 115 now.
Should see who can get the most 110s first.
No, we should see who gets to 120 first without using a token.
Why? There are some people that think that Warlords of Draenor was a worse expansion, but there's also people that are pretty sure it's BF.
I like the zone. I think they did a great job on the zone. I like the quest so far.
Or which game?
Oh, I used to play Warcraft a lot, and I just started playing it again, so I leveled a guy up from level. Shane, you little pussy. It's got an 8 on IGN, says it's great. Oh, he went AFK. Well, fuck him in his ass.
What's got you moving? Job?
Yeah. I was a general manager for some car dealerships here, and the owner went through a pretty expensive divorce, so he let me go.
Ooh.
So I'm going to be a GM for multiple stores up there.
Okay. Still cars or?
Oh yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm 49 and I've been doing it since I turned 18.
Very nice. Yeah, it's a long time. When I worked at a power plant over the summer for an internship, there were some of the guys there who had worked on Navy nukes longer than I had been alive. And
Okay, Shane.
been at that plant for like 10 years after.
You big pussy, Shane. Okay, IGN 8 out of 10, PC Gamer 86%, Digital Trends 7 out of 10, Trusted Reviews 4 out of 5, US Gamer 4 out of 5, Amazon 4.2 out of 5. The worst one, Windows Central, whatever the fuck that is, 3 out of 5.
You get any reviews that aren't paid for? Or ever listen to what players say? Or do you go by the paid reviews?
I go by the paid reviews
Good.
because I tend to agree with them.
Okay. Huh? You have fun in BFA. Farming your Azurite.
I got a guy. I've got my chess pieces level 5 already. What are you talking
already
about?
level 5.
Yeah,
And you were ready for Mythic 20.
I am. I'm in. I don't want to scare you, but my eye level is off the charts. It's like 229. Yeah, don't be scared.
It's right up there with the pandemic response.
Right. Hot. Yeah, strong. Strong and fairly strong. Hey, what do you know about the corruption, Shane? Corrupting items. Or is that
And
in BF?
must be a BF
Yeah, I guess you
or
can
End of
start.
Legion thing. I'm not sure. I didn't play after the after the first raid zone. They came out with the mini raid zone. That was like hell yeah, with the crazy ship fight. Anyway, we beat that, and then that's when which was only 6 months in. I generally don't stay around after that. About the same time I left Warlord. I was really excited to come back to BFA or come back to the next expansion, but I said it wasn't well received.
Hey guys.
What's up, dog?
Howdy.
All right. Melanie says hi.
What's up,
She's
Melanie?
out of the hospital.
Oh.
So
That's
she having a
good
drink.
news.
She's having a drink? No drinks right now.
When Kirk leaves the hospital, he has Angie bring him a drink and have it ready.
Well,
in
me
the car.
getting out of the hospital would be worth celebrating.
Well, yeah. That's when the nurses all have a drink.
Yeah.
That's when the nurses all drive down to Tijuana and really let loose.
My hand is there for their support so they don't fall.
Right.
Come on.
Right. I'm sure. Okay. So, you have a key that'll get you into the tower where Flamewind is. The tower has a library in the center of it. There's offices all around the perimeter of it. This is Kel telling you this. Or Zell telling you this, I mean. And in the center of the library is a circular flight of stairs that ascend up to her room above the library. So.
And this is the Sphinx, right?
Yeah, you know that this is the Sphinx Flamewind, who's your best bet for deciphering the verses from the Draconic Prophecy. Okay, so you got a key.
Can we get information from him on how to talk to the Sphinx? Like, what is the Sphinx? I've never.
A Sphinx, yeah. It's a great lion with wings of an eagle and the head of a human, usually a woman, or this one's of a woman. And she will be probably very interested in what you have with that device. And once you get into the room to talk to her, you should have no trouble just showing her the Oracle of War, and she will be very interested in it.
So it's just getting to her.
Yeah, the trick will be if you're stopped by any professors or any security on the way up, convincing them that you're supposed to be there.
And we'll just tell them that we received an invitation. How does she send out her invitation?
I turn into Zelmar.
Zelmar, okay.
Well, if you do that, and then he's going to get blamed. That's kind of.
Yeah, he said don't say it came from me.
But at least you were paying attention.
Is there a professor that we could disguise ourselves as?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you saw those two professors that were discussing how to pronounce this Nation of Seer. So you could do one of them.
I'll do one.
Okay.
The one who pronounced it
correctly
Fire instead of Seer. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. You can have inspiration for that. Where are you at? Way up there. See, Chris would be mad right now because I gave you inspiration.
Well, if a slow kid, if you give him a candy bar, he's going to start clapping. So right. I understand why you.
Right. Okay. So, draw you guys down to the map there. Really weird. All right. So I will show you where you're at in just a second. There you go. All right. The Dome of Lareth Hall crowns Morgrave University Library. The hall is best accessed via the library through a set of stairs ending in a locked door. Um, bum, 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 bum. The Master's Office, this is Zell again telling you, the Master's Office, the Register, and the Bursar's Office are located inside the hall, alongside many faculty offices. All should be left alone. Flamewind keeps a separate residence in her own chamber at the top of the dome that is accessed through the library in the center of the tower. When you get to the top of the stairs and you open the door, you will open it into a hallway that circles the center library.
Do we know which it has the closest entrance, left or right, to the library?
You can see one right away. So when you open the door here, a second, right here, there we go. You open that door, you can see the hall. The door opens into a curved hallway with plush red carpet and rosewood wainscoting on the walls. Doors are evenly spaced on one side. The other side has framed portraits of people wearing serious expressions. A small plaque on the frame of each painting names the professor and the years of their tenure. All of the office doors on the outside are marked with professors' names, 2 or 3 per room. There are marble pedestals bearing detailed sculpted busts evenly placed along the hallway, marking previous masters' names and their years of service. There's a rosewood door that looks like it goes into the center room just across the hall, right over here. So that door there looks like it'll go into the center room.
Okay, so we'll try to quietly get there without anybody noticing.
But let's not slink. Let's rely on
Okay.
the character being looking like the professor.
Very
Because I
good.
think if people see us sneaking, they're suspicious.
Agreed.
Okay, go ahead and put you guys where you want to be when you get to that door then.
Josh, you should probably be up front since you're leading a group of students.
Follow me, students.
Roll a d4, Josh. This is or 44. We'll take the first roll.
Fuck.
This is right along the lines of your article, David. All these random encounters.
Yeah.
Okay, a Sharn watch guard marches down the hallway. There's really nowhere to hide unless you want to duck back down into the stairs. Do you want to duck back down the stairs as fast as you can and see if you can avoid him seeing you, or do you want to just talk to him?
Let's take it on the chin. What do you guys think?
I nod officiously to the guard.
Okay. All right. The guard nods to you and says, make a deception check.
You have inspiration.
You can actually have advantage because of your disguise already.
21.
All right. He says, "Hello, Professor Blocktar," and keeps on going. So when he's out of sight, you can open the door into the hall, the central hall.
Which I do.
Okay. In the central hall. There we go. Great main hall. Large panels of glass form a dome overhead, which stretches over 100 feet high and is decorated with stained glass that depicts major moments in Corvair's history. A spiral staircase in the center of the hall ascends to a room at the apex of the dome. Rosewood reading tables and elegant seating are spaced throughout the hall, while curved bookcases follow the lines of the walls. A stern woman sits at a table near the staircase, her nose deep in a book. You could probably sneak around and get to the stairs without her even noticing you, if you don't want to converse with her.
Yeah, we should do that.
Yep, let's do that.
Okay. Need to make a group stealth check. It's going to be pretty difficult. DC 16. You want to use your advantage and announce it before you roll.
I will use my advantage.
Okay. Everyone's going to roll.
Eberron will use it. Eberron will use advantage.
I'll advantage.
I'll be right back. Hold on just a second. I'll be like back in like 2 minutes.
Fuck yeah. All y'all see my 1. You're like, use an advantage.
I are sneaky.
Won't be real long, dude. If you expect us to sneak, we're gonna need some of that buffet. Pass without trace.
Anybody have that?
Any trickery domain clerics?
Isn't Root a druid? I thought Root was a druid.
I might have it, but it's a little late for that.
It is.
No, I had it, but I thought we had it.
He's not that kind of druid.
I think he's plenty useful.
Yeah, I have it. I could have got us through so easy, but
You wanted to play up, right, Dave?
that's right. I want to fight librarians. That's what I aspire to doing.
Now, Dave, the good news is the next BandCon, it's a lot closer.
Yeah, well,
you can walk.
I think it's like 450 miles or something like that to St. Joe, Missouri. It's a northern suburb of KC.
How have things been?
Sorry
in
about that, I'm
parts
back.
Of, Chicago, Dave.
I was just away because there was gunshots and sirens and stuff outside. Because they're protesting by Maze and 21st, which is right near my house.
You? Oh wow.
Yeah. Okay, back to the game though. So did you guys make it? Group DC 16 stealth?
Yeah.
You did? Nice. Okay. So you can duck in and basically get to the staircase. And the base of the stairs is right where I put Cass, but he doesn't have to be the first one in. And you guys should basically be wrapped around behind the staircase so the woman doesn't see you. And set up whatever order you want to be in as the first person hits the stairs. So the first would be Marathil. I'll move Cass back out of the way. Marathil, there's first. I bet Roban's second.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're heading up the stairs so you can see Flamewind. The sound of glass breaking forces everyone to look up. Hooded figures armed with spears and longswords leap through a hole in the curved glass dome and magically float down toward the floor. In their midst is an armored Rakshasa, a feline warrior with the head of a tiger. A rope slung around his waist coils up to a wooden ship hovering in the air outside. Alright, it's on. So the Rakshasa descends to the ground here.
Just a note to those people behind me: we do not want to fight that.
What was the name? Rasa that
It was what was that Rakshasa's name? Andhedra. Andhedra was his name.
And Tom, if you can fix my axe and
Oh, yeah.
Zach's shield, please.
Good time to remember that.
We don't need that. We won't need that.
Okay, Zach, we know got a 19 on his shield, so that's
Yep.
good. And Roban needs to have a little axe love. Should be plus 7 to hit, right?
Correct.
Plus 4 to damage.
Yes.
Okay. And then power attack is going to be plus 2 to hit. And plus 14 to damage. 14 is set. Check, check, check. Okay, roll initiative. don't know if it's my computer or if it's Roll20 tonight, but it seems a little slow.
Last night we just had one deal where we got a DC, but other than that, it went pretty normal.
Yeah.
And I haven't had any issues.
That's good. Okay. So, they descend the Rakshasa. Chuckles as he sees you. And he says, you know, I've never asked, where do you guys have the Oracle of War? Is Cass carrying a bag of holding, or what?
Says
Grab.
Says what?
Oh, I thought you. What'd you say about the Oracle of War?
Where is the Oracle of War?
I go, this is very disturbing. You're not allowed in here. Rah, rah, rah. My professor voice.
Nice, you can have inspiration back. Wow, my computer's going real slow. Wow, Roll20 locked up. My whole computer locked up. Okay, I think I'm coming back. Maybe. Come on, Roll20, you can do it. Inspiration for Cass, good. Okay, Rakshasa. Okay, so we never covered how you guys are. Where's the Oracle of War at? So you brought it with you to the professor. Do you have a bag of holding you're storing it in, or is someone trying to carry around that 200 pounds with him? I think Roban can lift 900 pounds, so maybe it's okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, we'll say Roban.
No, let's
It's in a backpack of mine.
Okay.
We should have hidden it away though, or can we like hide it in a backpack?
Yeah, it's hidden
Because
away
we
in a
know
backpack.
a bunch of people are looking for it.
Yeah, we'll say it's hidden away on Roban somewhere. So the Rakshasa closes up here on Merithil and says, "You will hand over the Oracle of War. I know you have it."
I will be as honest as I can. I do not have the orc.
I will cut you down and tear it out of your entrails. Longsword, 22 to hit you for 7 damage.
It's in my robotic prison wallet.
Let me check something else here. Hit with a creature with melee weapon attack. Damage. Oh yeah, nice. Okay, so he hits you for 7 plus martial prowess of another 14, Merithil, and he pushes you back 10 feet. No, he's gonna knock you prone, Merithil. That attack. You gotta make a strength save of 15 to not get knocked prone. You want to take that 14 or no?
You drop everything and leave it in the square, and you go back.
No, it's just one of those 3 things, and he's trying to knock you prone.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Want me knocked prone, Merithil?
He's the only person in the room, right?
No, there's these raiders. There's these raiders with him. And
geez.
here.
All right, I'll hero point that.
Okay.
So that doesn't happen.
You are not prone. Then he takes attack again on you with his long sword. 17's a miss though, and then he gets one more long sword attack. 15's also a miss.
Jesus.
That's it for him.
It's okay. He's
That's what
only
he
got
looks
3
like.
attacks.
That's what he looks
Kill
like.
the Rakasha. Kill him fast.
He's
These guys
done.
will fast.
Ivan, your turn.
Gotcha.
Ivan will panic, cast Bless on himself, Roban, and Merithil.
Panic, cast, bless. Panic, bless.
That's
It's like that bonus action, only faster.
And then, as an action, he'll Toll the Dead the Rakasta.
Toll the Dead, nice. That's a 15 wisdom save to negate?
Yep.
15 wisdom. Ba.
Ooh.
He made it. Washes off of him like it's not even anything. Anything else, Ivan?
Nope, that'll be it.
The blue raiders on this flank close in. They are wielding spears and long swords. And yeah. Alright, he closes to Cass, stabs him with a long sword, swings his long sword on him. 20 to hit you, Cass, for 9 damage.
I am going to cause a rain of cards to come up and shield me from that.
Oh, nice. I like it. That's why you always get inspiration. This one closes on Alaron, long sword attack. And longsword attack. 22, Eberron. You can take that, Eberron?
Yep.
22 for
Take that,
7. Then this guy closes on a root. Longsword attack. 18 for 7 root. And 16 misses you. And then that guy closes on root. Longsword.
Hey, Tom, I think that my armor class is wrong on my character, by the way.
Could be. 22 for 3 and miss. So Cass, your armor class says 16, and it should be what?
19 according to D&D Beyond.
Because you're wearing...
I've got scale mail and a shield +1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's no shield on there for you. So that'll make it
There you
19. Good. Okay, those guys are done. Root, your turn.
Is that woman over there on the left?
She was the studious woman looking down into a book that you guys snuck into the place, and she never saw you.
What is she doing now?
She's
in the initiative next.
She's
so
next.
we'll
You'll find out.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do Erupting Earth on the Rakshasa and the 3.
3 to the north, okay?
3 to the north.
Click that Erupting Earth for me. 15 points bludgeoning, 15 dex save for half. It's 20-foot square of difficult terrain. We go to the map layer, draw a shape, make it brown. This is going to be difficult terrain in that square there. And these guys got some saves to make. Looks like it's a dex save. The turn order? There should be like a clock on the left-hand side. Zach. Looks like a clock in your toolbar on the top left.
I don't think players get that.
Oh, they don't?
If you double click on it, it might be opaque somewhere else. And if you double click on the...
Or I'll close it. I'll close it and reopen it. See if that helps everyone.
Oh, there it is. I got it now.
There she blows.
Okay. I got 15 dex saves. 3 of them for these guys. 1, 2, 3. Everyone made it. Everyone takes half damage for 7. And 7. And the Rakshasa has advantage to his dex save, which he fails. He takes a full 15, and that's all difficult terrain. Okay, after Root, the woman screams.
As a bonus action, Tom, I'm going to turn into a wolf.
Okay. You probably have to move a little bit to get the wolf size, which will provoke from one of them. Is that okay?
Do I have to?
Unless you stay small wolf.
Well, can I just stay in that corner and expand out?
There won't be enough room for you, no. Because that's the staircase there.
Okay. I get it. Okay.
Go 5 feet?
Yeah, I'll provoke.
Okay. So 1 swings his sword at you. 14 misses. You're wolf form now. She screams and runs for the door. And these guys don't attack her. 2, 3, 4. Opens door.
Get help! Get help!
I tell her, get help, Professor!
I'll get the guard! I'll get the guard! She goes running and is out of the door. Okay, Roban, your turn. So now you know you don't have long before the whole guard shows.
Rage. And recklessly power attack the Rakasha.
Nice.
Rakasha?
Yeah, so an 11 I'm sure is going to hit.
Nope.
What's he wearing?
He is wearing scale mail armor and a shield.
Oh. Second attack will not be a power attack.
Okay. 26 hits.
26 for 11.
11, okay. Minus 11. Got it. Okay. Roban, Cass, your turn.
And everyone has advantage on the Rakasha if you're in melee.
I'm going to cast Thunder. Right, let me double check that. Yes, Thunder Wave. I should be able to get the 3 guys from next to me up, right?
Yep.
So, Thunder Wave, bitches.
They all make their con saves.
They all suck.
They all take 6 damage. Anything else, Cass?
No, that'll be it.
Aileron, your turn.
We're in a library, so I'm guessing a fireball not best idea.
They're just books.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast Fireball.
Exactly. So I'm gonna hit the Rakshasa and that erupting earth area. I'm gonna hit with a fairy fire.
Okay. Fairy Fire deck saves. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. You got 2 of the raiders are fairy fired. That guy there. The ones with the purple circles are fairy fire. The Rakshasa. Deck save. Deck save. Rakshasa.
Got him. Nice.
You should have got him, but it seems to have no effect on him.
Oh. Called the fudge roll by Tom.
Yeah, maybe he had a hero point. What else, Aileron?
Nope. That'll be
Okay.
it.
After Aileron, Marathil's your turn.
Let's see.
Get advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, Tom.
Yeah.
That should have been because of my focus, arcane focus. That should have been 20,
8
so
more.
10 damage.
8 more fire. Yeah, I have it right there on
Yeah,
the
4
macro.
more
I just
damage.
didn't even do it. Okay.
Sorry.
That's
The spell didn't seem to affect them. Is that what you're saying?
the fairy
The
fire
damage?
spell had no effect on the Rakshasa. What are you
Would
doing?
you center us where we're at? Like I had to reload and I don't know where the fight is. Wow. Okay, there we go. Right, he's in front of me. He needs to have bad things happen to his mouth. So
Open wide, kid.
See who the Tiger King is now.
yikes.
My next character, Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic.
I'm gonna gotta show exactly.
Did you see Carol Baskins owns his zoo now?
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Mhm.
worst.
What?
Yeah.
That
She
Wow,
won
that's
it.
amazing. So we're gonna go in with the Scamiter and see if it does anything. Double. Does an 18 seem to hit?
Does an 18 hit? It does not seem to hit
it's a 19
because...
hit.
What a 19.
Oh, does a 19 hit? It does not hit because he's casting a spell. Is anyone counterspelling the spell he's casting? It's shield. Nope.
Yes.
Don't have third.
Shields.
Yes.
Shields. Oh, you are
Aileron.
Aileron. Except Aileron, I don't know that you can see him because
Okay,
you're
so
behind the
upstairs.
staircase. Yeah.
Okay.
So shield spell goes up, blocking your spell. 19 does not hit,
Oh, good.
blocking your
Wow.
attack.
How about a 20?
No.
Good.
He's got scale and a shield, so he's
Well,
gonna
with
be
that
what,
crap
a
going on,
4 shield or an 18.
yeah, whatever. I'm gonna try to hunter's mark him with my
Okay,
bonus.
bonus
with my
hunter's mark.
bow. And I'm all done if that happens.
All right. Hunter's mark does not seem to affect him.
Stack of Joia. All right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Marathil, you're done. Raider's turn over there on that flank. One right by Roban, attacking him with advantage with a long sword. Boom. Critting you, Roban, for 9 slashing. And then 18 to hit you, Roban, that's a hit for 9 more slashing. Then the one to your northwest is attacking you twice with advantage. 18 for only 3 and miss. And then we got this guy up here. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack Roban with advantage. Longsword, longsword. 23 for 6 Roban and then a miss. And then that guy, he's going to go over here to the wolf. 1, 2, 3. Attack the wolf twice with a longsword. Hit the first attack on your wolf, David. I'm going to give your wolf hit points up here. It should be 37 and 37. I'm going to put them in the blue field. 37, save. There we go. So to your wolf, he did 4 points of slashing.
Got it.
Ran's over Rakshasa's turn. Rakshasa was dealing with Marathil, but now Roban has presented his tasty underbelly. He will...
It's a robotic prison wallet, not an underbelly.
He'll multi-attack Roban with a long Longsword. 24 for 5. And yes, he is crit fishing. Second attack. 14 missed. He might have screwed up crit fishing.
Yeah, fishy.
Oh, that's a hit. He's going to do martial prowess. That's a total of 23 points of damage to you, Roban. And he's going to go ahead and knock you... No, you're coming right up. It won't matter. He'll knock you back 10 feet. 15 strength saved to negate.
Made it.
You have advantage because you're raging, right? Okay, that's it for him. Ivan, your turn.
Ivan will spawn a spiritual weapon behind the Rashasta
Nice, okay.
and attack him in 18. But he probably misses because shield's still up.
Yeah, Rashasa's arm class is still above 18. No, he just went. He just went. Huh, 18?
Yep.
How many times can you do that shield spell? Let me double check. 18 hit.
Okay, for 7, and then I will Toll the Dead on him.
Wisdom save, DC 15. Made it.
Wow.
After Ivan,
And I'll move up.
Raider Bees, the blue ones. Okay, we got one attacking cast with a longsword twice. Missing and missing. One attack in Aileron with a longsword twice. Missing and missing. Another one attacking Aileron with a longsword twice. Missing and missing. One attack in the wolf with a longsword twice. Missing and missing. Wow.
Nice.
Root, your turn.
Fight the one to the northwest of me.
They are, for your reference, wearing scale armor as well, but no shields. Your 23 hits by mile, though, doing 8 points of piercing damage to the human Sky Raider, and he's got a strength saving throw of 13 to make, which he made. Okay, anything else, Root?
That'll do.
She's gone. Roban, your turn.
Okay. Reckless on the Rikasha, but not power attack.
You do have Bless, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
7
okay.
damage?
First attack, 7, and
Got
I
it.
will power attack on the second.
Okay.
That's going to miss.
Yep. 17 even misses. Anything else, Roban?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, Cass, your turn.
I'm going to try to Thunder Wave again.
Okay.
Oh, that sucks.
14 damage, 15 con saves for half. 1, 2, 3. Only one made it, so only one takes, instead of 14, so he takes 7. The other two take 14 and are getting pushed back. Boom. And 14. Boom, boom. Knock 2 of them back. What else, Cass?
Oh, that works. I'm going to now move over here, since I can.
Knocking
I'm
tables
assuming
over, books are flying, pages are flying up in the air. Aileron sees all the tasty kindling. Your turn, Aileron.
Is it just that mine hasn't refreshed as far as those two guys getting...
Yeah.
Yeah,
They were knocked back and you haven't moved, so you probably need to refresh.
Yep, I'm refreshed.
Okay.
Alright, let's... provoke from this guy.
Long sword swinging. 20 to hit.
Right, I'll take the 8.
8 slashing.
10. I should be able to see everybody but that far north guy. And we're going to 11 radiant. Pretty crappy roll.
That's all, everyone?
Everybody except for the guy on the far side of the
Okay.
stairs from me.
Con saves for half, so I got 6, 7 radier con saves in reading order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Now, Jeremy, it doesn't say creatures you can see. unless it's in the spell. So it may affect that one too. Tom's typically pretty good about putting that in.
But it's not. He's worried about it wrapping around the stairs and having a line of effect to it. I'm pretty sure, which it doesn't.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So this guy is 11 radiant, 15 con, save for half. So he made it. The first 3 made it and took 5. 1, 2, and 3. And then the next one failed. It took 11 and killed him. And then the next one made it and took 5. And the next one made it and took 5. And the last one failed it and took 11. And then we got our trusty Rakshasa. Con save. He made it and took 5. Radiant doesn't make a difference. Okay. What else, Eberron? Nothing? Okay, Marithel, your turn.
She
19? Is that what you got?
at least a 20. Yeah, at least a 20.
22?
21.
21 to hit.
Let's do some things. Where's the goddamn? Oh, there it is. Divine Effect. I'm actually gonna do this one at level 1 and see what happens.
Okay.
That's not the right one.
Okay, let's see here. Yeah, that's the right one.
All of 8.
He is a fiend, so it's going to be 16 plus the base 5, right? So 21? Am I right on that? 21?
Yep.
I'm sorry. Oh, the base 5 damage. Yes, yes. Sorry.
The scimitar is not magical, though, right?
No.
So he resists
be
the
if you
non-magic,
wanted
so
it
he
to be.
resists that, so that's a 16 plus 2, so 18 damage.
18 damage,
Got
but
it.
the yeah, that goes through. So let's. Oh, that's gonna hit all day.
Oh, yeah.
And this time we're gonna do a level 2.
Nice.
Now that we know it works.
That's 10, 16, and 3 is 19 damage. Oh, now you can see the fear in his eyes now. As you unleash the holy
And
fire on him.
I'm gonna turn around and whack him with the other blade on that scimitar. Oh, I've actually been rolling the wrong one. Oh well.
You've been rolling the second attack twice.
Yeah, the whole time because I thought it was a double. It doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm gonna need some bless.
Bless up.
Boom, there's a 20.
That's a hit.
And let's go ahead. I'm not a fan of this guy.
Do it
I'm
again.
gonna level 1 to my.
Okay. 9 and 4 is 13, and 2 is 15 damage. He burns up in holy fire.
Jesus.
The fiend is ridden from this world. Anything else?
I have done all the things that I can.
Okay. After Marithel, the raiders in over this flank go. So 1 attack in the wolf with the longsword twice.
I tell him to leave
Miss
before we
and
kill
miss. And then 3 attack in Roban. Take this guy down. If we can take him down, we can beat these guys. Longsword. Did you reckless this time, Roban?
Mm-hmm.
1 hit for 9. Longsword. Hit for 5. And longsword. Hit, I think, twice for 6 and 10. You still standing?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He'll take it all night long.
1 provoking.
Yeah. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Power.
Yes. Oh.
Does a 9 hit?
2.
Does a 9,
3.
in the famous words of Josh or
4.
Rick, does a 9 hit?
Door open. 5, 6 is he running for it. This guy's running
You
for
won't
it.
know unless you ask.
1 provoking Ivan.
Yeah, I'll dagger attack him.
Hook him in the ducker. Whoa!
Nice.
That's how you do it.
Old
1,
faithful.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's running for it.
Oh, whoa, that's double difficult terrain.
Oh yeah, what a cheater. 1, 2,
Ooh.
3 back to there. 3 back to there.
Worked on his high steps.
Boom, yeah. This guy's seeing how they're floundering. He's going to go 1. Oops. 1, 2,
Go the other
3,
way.
4, 5, 6. Running for it there. That round is over. Ivan, your turn.
I'm going to move the spiritual weapon towards the fairy fire one.
Okay.
A 14 plus my
Miss.
bless.
Oh.
I can bless myself, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so 16 for 8.
That's a hit.
I mean, most people bless themselves in the shower.
It's good because
Yeah, right.
it's good to bless yourself too, because then you get the bonus on maintaining the bless spell.
Ooh. And then I will simply toll the dead it. Big 11.
Big 11 on the wisdom save. That's big 11 damage. Then, Raider Bees go.
Ah, so close.
These two will try and finish the wolf off. Longsword, 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 longsword. Okay, that's hit for 4, hit for 7, miss, hit for 6. So a grand total of 17 to the wolf, David.
Ouch.
Then this guy's going to come. 1, 2, 3. Attack Aileron. Longsword, longsword. Both miss. They are done. Next go is Root. Your turn, Root.
Okay, I'm gonna bite the one that's the most hurt down there on southeast. Where's my wolf? Oh. I accidentally put it in a pan.
You're right there if you're looking for your guy.
Tom, did you bring Borum's stat block down to
I did.
There it is.
Borum comes crashing through the front doors, panting, out of breath. And Jeremy, you'll be controlling him. And he's going to go right after Root.
I don't like my chances with the 12 there.
He is on your side. He's been chasing Aurelion all these 12 years. And he saw the Sky Coach come and drop anchor here, and he's trying to put a stop to that Rakshasa. He sees that you've already done it. Now he's come to help you fend off the rest of these Sky Raiders. Okay, Root, you hit armor class 12? So that's a no.
So, no, I didn't hit armor class anything.
Okay.
I mean...
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm done.
I'm done? Okay, after Root, Boram. Go ahead, Boram.
Scimitar against this guy.
That's a hit.
That's 4 for 5.
Dropped him.
Alright, then 1, 2. Second scimitar. And dagger.
That hit.
8.
8, got it. Okay, Roban, your turn.
All right. Go 4 to there. Recklessly attack the one to the northwest. Jesus. And second attack. Oh, yeah.
Cass.
Strong 5.
That's a pretty high number there, yeah. Your turn, Cass.
Alright, I'm going to pull out my brand new 6-shooter.
Can anybody get to the guy that left the room?
I'll get him.
Okay.
Shoot a firebolt at the one next to Aileron.
Okay.
13 for 12.
13 missed.
Oh, I could add I'm going to add my hero's point to that.
Okay, you already said 13, though.
I thought you could add that after you knew if it hit or missed. You have to do that before you know?
Before, yeah. Yep.
Oh, sorry.
When you announce the armor class you hit, that's the armor class you hit. You can look at the 13 as long as you don't announce it.
Some things you can know if it hit or missed before you do it.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't.
That's not
I
one of them.
misunderstood hero points. Okay. Yeah, that's
not
what
one of them.
All right.
After Cass is Aileron.
And FYI, guys, they are wearing scale armor.
I'll prevent from
How hard do you want us to meta? Kurt?
Oh, you guys know what scale armor is. You all wear scale armor.
He told us.
No, you guys would know exactly what armor class scale armor is. That's why I told you.
So I can see that guy in the hallway from
Yeah.
Alright, I am going to use my circlet.
Oh, scorching rays.
Scorching Ray. So, first one goes to the guy in the hallway. 23 for 6.
Nice.
Second one will go to the guy in the hallway. 20 for 5.
Oh, still up.
And last one I did him also.
Nice.
20 for 6. Down he goes.
Great job, Al.
Well done, Eberron. You can have inspiration. And after you,
And I can drop my concentration.
Marathil, your turn.
Are we trying to kill them all just because it's fun, or do we think there's a reason we don't want them to get away?
They can't report to anybody if they don't get away.
I think reporting failure and showing up and not showing up is probably the same thing, but Marathil can get down with little holy vengeance. Assuming big boy still reads.
He is.
God damn it,
Advantage
that's the wrong
20 to hit.
No, that's actually the wrong button. It's a 25 for
25 for 6. All right.
and a 17
That's
for
a-
bam 20.
For 7.
I don't get to add the bless to the hit and make that the damage.
No.
Seems unfair.
Oh, there's a crit. For 8.
Oh, and I gotta do it. I have to. Level 1.
Okay. Crit for a lot more than he needed.
Yeah. I couldn't lose my paladin card.
Raider's turn. This
Oh,
Raider,
no.
he's going to go there, provoking from Boram.
Yeah.
Hold on before he goes, actually.
Okay.
Well, doesn't matter. I'll come down here since I know where he's going to move.
Ooh, that's a hit damage.
D6. 4. 8.
Thunk.
8 damage, nice. And then he comes to here, grabs the rope that's dangling from where the Rakshasa came down, and it starts yanks on it and starts pulling him up, but that provokes from Roban.
Non-power attack.
Okay.
So
19 for 16, and you cut him in half. He falls off the rope. The rope disappears, and you can see the ship sailing away. He's done. They're done. The last 2 raiders surrender. Last 3 raiders surrendered, you guys.
Well, it's too bad.
Boram. So Boram comes in. He says, I've been hunting Aurelian Karnak for the last 12 years, ever since she stole the crystal skull from us in the jungles of Zendrick. This is her henchman. He points down at the Rakshasa that's burning up now in a bloody pool of ichor.
Search him.
Yeah. Search the Rakshasa. You find a pouch containing hundreds of gold coins and a potion vial and a pinch of dust. Some sort of magical dust he has in a little snuff box.
I put a line on the table.
We tell Boram we were going up to see the Sphinx. Join us up there so we can get away from the.
Yeah, Marathil's already upstairs. As soon as everything died, she went sprinting for this thing.
You go. I'll hold back the guard. And he steps out of the building. Okay.
I want to take one of these guys with us to question.
Okay.
We kill the other 2.
All right. Do you want to stay in wolf form? It's going to be hard to get up those stairs. David.
No, I'll go out of wolf.
I mean, I'm not good, but I'm also not evil, so I don't think I can stand by and let somebody cold-bloodedly murder someone who surrendered.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I would prefer that they not kill
All right.
those guys.
So you
We'll tie him up then.
Stop him and tie him up. Okay.
Yeah.
Up the stairs you go. The door to Flamewind's chambers is unlocked. The apex of the dome is solid rosewood with a steel-paned window showing a magnificent view of Sharn. Got a map over here for you. I'll move you onto it. There we go. You guys are up here.
Eberron, I don't know where you're keeping that halfling, but that was a fun trick. All right.
Entering the chamber, you see the Sphinx, Flamewind, resting atop a dais adorned with pillows. She has the body of a lion with orange-striped black fur and the neck and head of a female elf with cream-colored skin and a long black hair. Her wings are also black-tipped and rest folded on her back.
We've come seeking your help, but we've not much time.
Well, all answers to all questions can be found within the Draconic Prophecy.
Our
Then-
problem is that we can't understand the draconic prophecies.
Together you've traveled far and faced many hardships. Are you sure you're strong enough to find the truth of the Draconic Prophecy?
There's no other. Just us. Our strength will have to do.
We must find out. Will you accept a challenge? I will tell you. If you'll accept my challenge, I will tell you. 2 of you shall duel until there is a victor. You and you, she points to Marithil and Roban.
Nice.
Fair enough.
I ask if anyone wants to bet on this.
Well, since I got 11 hit points, it's probably pretty obvious how it's going to go down.
Yeah, but I've seen the way
she motions Marithil
uses
and
that
Roban
double
to
spin
come forward, and she touches both of you on the shoulder, and it's as if you both had a long rest.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Okay, I've got
Oh, God.
10 gold on Roban. Any takers? Any takers?
Shane's got me. He's got smite, buddy.
Yeah, he has to hit you.
Yep.
And have you seen him use that double scimitar?
He uses the wrong end half the time.
I'll take 10 on Marithil. Ivan will take up the bet on Marithil.
What's the conditions to win? Flame.
You tell me. Begin.
The first person that kneels to the other loses.
Roll initiative, you guys. Marithil and Roban.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
This is when I wish I had twin haste, so I could just haste both of them.
Oh no, it wasn't good enough.
Oh, no. Okay. Roban, you are first.
Rubbing my hand. Anticipate.
And I will have to go reckless. He's got high AC, so I won't power attack.
Okay.
Are they still technically both blessed?
No, it's been too long.
So 25 for 8.
Yep.
And yeah.
16's a miss.
Yeah, I don't know why it hit I only hit it.
All right. All done. Marithil, your turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast command.
Okay.
Down this.
And
Down stairs.
tell him to grovel.
14 wisdom save, or else you
Evaded.
will fall
that-
prone and end your turn on your next turn.
Yeah, that's my strong suit. So here we go.
Oh!
We made it.
What else, Marithil?
That's the stuff I can do.
Let's go. Your turn, Roban.
Okay. Reckless
Do it, Roban!
power attack. 23 for 15
Ouch.
and
Oh,
26 for 17.
ouch.
God.
Your turn, Marithil.
Oh my God.
Oh, what do we want to do? Let's see.
This is only because of luck on that fucking save, I can tell.
Yeah, I'm gonna command him to grovel.
That's because Zell reprogrammed you so you can make wisdom saves.
Right?
Since I have money writing on this, can I give Kirk my inspiration on this?
So I grovel.
He's good. On your next turn, you'll grovel. Anything else, Marithil?
Nope.
Okay. So Roban, your turn. You just fall prone and you're done.
Yeah.
And then Marithil, your turn again.
So
And therefore, his
that's,
rage ends.
Yeah, but that's fight over, right? Because it was whoever kneels first.
Let's see here. She didn't specify the conditions. Let me double check. The duel ends under one of the following assistance conditions. He is not conceded, so no.
Oh.
It's just groveling.
I thought we got to decide. I would have done different. Oh well, it doesn't matter.
He is prone.
Yeah, and I
Crit
have 4
fish.
hit points.
Crit fish.
Yeah, so you can smite the shit out of me.
And he's not raging, so you're going to be doing full damage.
Oh, whatever. I'll just hit him. Try to hit.
Doesn't my rage continue if he hits me, though?
He didn't last round, though.
Yeah, I didn't last round.
Okay. But I hit him and did damage.
No,
No?
you groveled.
Okay.
14. Misses.
Miss,
I'm
yeah. 16 is what you're looking for.
sure. 19. Let me check command. I'll go ahead and hit him with a level 2 smite.
Okay. Ooh, wow. So 17 and 8 is 25?
Yeah.
25 damage to Roban. Halfway there.
It's not gonna be enough unless I crit, I don't think. Let's see.
Oh,
and
no.
I missed.
Okay,
All right.
Roban, your turn.
Stand up, rage, non-power attack, or a reckless non-power attack.
It's over. Boom.
Oof.
Roban knocks her senseless.
Ivan hands
After
over
the
10
duel,
gold.
Flamewind nods and tells you that you've now have a better understanding of your companions and the limits of what they'll do to win. She taps you on the shoulder, Roban. She regards each of you before asking you to state your business.
We need to know about this.
Does anyone heal me first? Or?
So that's the Sphinx
No.
for another long rest.
I'm unconscious.
Oh, somebody needs to bring him up so he doesn't need to make it.
I will cast Cure Wounds on
The Oracle of War... This is the Sphinx talking.
into one Meekle.
The Oracle of War has spoken, neither for the first nor the last time. Its tongue speaks the language of the Draconic prophecy, the riddle of our world. It's your destiny to unravel the verse it has given you. If I read the signs correctly, the fate of the world rests in your hands. The prophecy is serpentine. If you try to pin down meaning in one verse, others are likely to shift. I'll study what you've given me and call for you when I feel it's time for you to act. Until then, you may leave in peace. Behind you, the dome of Lareth Hall glitters against the night sky. Oh, you want to talk? Any more questions? Sorry. Any more questions for you? No. You leave in peace.
Is that one dude gonna end up hooking up with the chick?
Yeah, you'll see in a second here. Behind you, the dome of Lareth Hall glitters against the night sky. As you leave, a cool wind ruffles your clothes and sends a chill down your spine. Flamewind's words echo in your mind. The fate of the world rests in your hands. It seems destiny has chosen you, but why? All right, the adventure record.
Oh, that was it?
That was it. There's a short one,
wow.
wasn't it? About 2.5 hours. Where's
Sweet.
the adventure record?
I thought we were going to fight that Aileron gal.
Oh, yeah.
But she's the big boss, so probably not.
Aurelion? Yeah. There's an adventure record here somewhere. Adventures League, Oracle of War, 5 AR.
Wow, that would have been tasty.
Here we go. That's nice cure wounds.
You are welcome.
I think they were talking about
Yeah,
Ivan.
it's like a
Nope.
Okay, here we go.
Eric.
Mine was awesome.
150 gold pieces each for defeating Andhedra, the Rakshasa. Choose either a potion of poison, dust of disappearance, or a pair of stunning stones. And then you got Stake Out, the Inquisitive you hired to locate Aurelion Karnak. Has tailed her to an apartment in Sharn and is monitoring her movements. He'll keep you appraised of any developments. Love Cats. With your assistant Zelmar impressed Jaya during dinner. At the end of this adventure, you can go carousing with the two of them in the bars of Sharn. Roll a d6 and consult the chart below. If you want to do that, you can roll that down. Okay.
So Stakeout was no.
Oh,
Stakeout's
sweet.
yes. Love Cats is yes.
Stakeout was yes.
I have made an enemy who may cause trouble for me and my future.
Yeah, me too.
No,
I staved a couple from muggers.
You get an extra hero point next adventure.
Hell yeah.
So
I also made
So
an
does
enemy.
Dave. So does Jeremy.
I got a 5. So I
Everyone's
saved
got
a
hero
couple
points.
buggers.
Everyone's got hero points except for Roban and Marathil and Cass,
Jeez.
who all made
You
enemies.
guys
So we
really
all had-
put someone off.
They got in a big fight, all of them at once. Fur flew.
Roban is my enemy. I am Marathil's enemy, and Marathil is Roban's enemy.
Maker's Mark. Zelmar identified the missing dwarf Soaring Moron, is pronounced, at the crater of the Oracle of War. So at the end of this adventure, your group can choose to spend 150 gold. So that'd be, there's 6 of you. So
Yes.
what's that, 25?
Yeah.
25 gold each to trace Soaring's family and learn of his whereabouts on the day of mourning. This information becomes important in the later adventure. You guys want to do that as a group?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that.
25 gold spent for each of you. Okay, and then the Crystal Skull. You learn from the surviving members of Grey Strife. There's one survivor, so you got that. That Aurelian Karnak stole a Crystal Skull from them that has the power to bring the dead back to life. Flamewind's favored goes only to Roban. You impress the Sphinx Flamewind with your performance during a duel. That's Roban only.
Okay.
Now but I don't know what that is.
Right,
At this
you won't
time.
find out
Okay.
yet. Yep.
So do you have to choose one of those bonus rewards?
No, you don't. You can skip all of them. But
Alright.
why would you not take
The dust of
any of them?
Experience, maybe?
Just the experience, right? You're not at your limit yet, so. And when you use it, it frees up a spot again.
Yeah, I guess so.
And even if you took the Sitting Stones, you can drop them as soon as you get something you like more.
Yeah.
Is there a limit on consumable items you can get?
No. That potion of poison, you could all take that.
Isn't Dust of Disappearance?
It's not. Unless it's actually defined as
Oh.
consumable in the Dungeon Master's Guide, it's not one. Even if it's only
Now-
got limited uses.
I will say I've enjoyed the adventure so far, but the magic items suck dirty ballsack so far.
They are pretty bad.
I like my shield +1.
I do like, you know what I like about the magic items,
I
though?
like Roban Shield plus
I
one.
like how it's different than regular Adventure League. Regular Adventure League, you're going to take the magic item no matter what. And you also get a chance for the consumable. But in this setup, there's reasons why you might not take the magic item because you might rather have the consumable.
Yeah.
You know, if you know, well, I'll probably never use that Dust of Appearance, but of course the consumable, and this one's not great either. But if there's like Potion of Healing or Potion of Greater Healing, you say, well, I might take that instead because I don't think I'll ever use this other magic item. So it's
I'm
actually,
just loving.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm just loving the fact that you pick stuff based on how you did in the adventure.
Yeah.
So it feels more like what it used to be, where you found stuff as you adventured.
Mm-hmm.
That I think I like that. But sorry, I didn't.
Now,